So while we are talking about the tools in your toolkit or your arsenal when you are going through recruitment processes and attracting top talent to your teams, there's something extremely simple and easy to do, but which so few employers do, and it really can be a game changer. And it simply is this. Once a candidate has accepted the offer that you made, within an hour or two, and really preferably that soon, but at a push within that first day, get the line manager that they will be reporting to give them a call, welcoming them to the team, and making their contact details available so that through this whole resignation period until they join the team, that they have someone to be in touch with. Why is this so powerful? Psychologists will tell you that moving jobs, especially for permanent employees who don't change jobs every few months, is right up there with stresses like losing a loved one, like relocating or moving house, and like getting married. So it really is a very big change for someone to take on. And what invariably happens is they are leaving a space that is obviously not ideal for them anymore. Otherwise, they would not have been in the market to go somewhere else. But they are familiar with the environment, they know what they are working with, and they can handle that to some extent. Now they're moving out into something that they are completely unfamiliar with. They are not sure whether they are going to perform there, how they're going to fit into the team, and there's a lot of change happening for them. And so by you making yourself available and getting in touch with them and making them feel wanted and loved and letting them know that you are excited about having them on board long before they actually sit down at a desk as part of your team really helps them to navigate through that insecure period in between the two roles. Also remember that handover periods can be a very busy time. If there is a lot to do, but it also progressively gets quieter. And because they are in handover, suddenly they're not really part of the team anymore. And projects and reports and all kinds of things they would have been involved in and part of previously is now progressively getting less and less and less as they are handing over the reins to someone new. And so once they get closer to the end of that process, they can feel very much just hanging in the air or in limbo. It's also very powerful to prevent counteroffers because by you making the attraction of them coming into the new environment more and them already feeling to a small extent they are part of the team and they are wanted there, if their current employer comes up with a counteroffer, they have already committed and set a little bit more into your side. And so that helps them also to deal with that whole counteroffer thing because they feel wanted where they are going to. In South Africa, for permanent employees, notice periods are most of the time at least 30 days or a calendar month. And if it's a calendar month, depending on what time of the previous month they resign, that could count up to 45 or even up to close to 60 days between them resigning and starting in your team. That's a very long period for someone to be hanging in midair, not quite sure about how things are going to pan out. And then, of course, once you have given them that call and welcomed them to the team, stay in touch with them over that whole notice period, preferably at least once a week. But if that's not possible, at least once in every 10 days, and start feeding them some information, some stuff to read up on, some things that you are busy doing in the environment, getting ready for them. Again, it makes it so